Hey, it's Bitty Penny. Welcome to my channel. Why is this screen split today? What is going on? Oh, wait, I have a friend here. It's Debbie J, everybody.
And we don't know what the heck we're doing.
Hey, Debbie J, thanks for coming over and crafting with me today.
Hey, sweetie, love you.
I love you.
Okay, I'm just trying to get you up on my screen so I can see things.
I got to do the same thing. We're on track with one another here. Welcome to everyone in the chat. We're going to have a little October birthday party. Surprise!
For someone whose birthday is not until November.
My birthday's in August, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I just want to have a little party here once a month to celebrate all the babies, all the crafters, all year long. So thank you for being a part of that with me, Debbie J. And we get to celebrate your birthday a little early.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, my birthday's not until right after Halloween. So I still count myself as basically a Halloween baby.
So yours
I usually don't. 2nd? Yes. I don't normally even think about my birthday until Halloween's over.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hey, Auntie, how you doing?
My niece has the same birthday, November 2nd.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so that is cool. And it's the same as Day of the Dead, too.
For some reason, I thought Day of the Dead was the first, so I didn't know that.
No, it's the second.
Okay, now I know.
Baby.
I'm special, all right. Special ed. So I'm going to try you.
Jason Downs, first one in. And Jason, you cracked the case, and you're the one that busted Mary when she was casing my card. I think that is awesome. Hey, Maddie. Hi, Norma. Hi, Angie. Hello, Terry. Hey, Sala. Hi, Sandy. Hey, Jennifer and Jane. And Flo's here. Flo, if you gotten your card yet, I'm still sending out Happy Mail, y'all. Don't get discouraged if you haven't gotten a card from me and you think, why won't she send me a card? Oh, no, girlfriend. I'm going to send you a card. It's just going to take a while. Including you, Debbie J. I have a stamp set for you. That computer and printer is broken, but it'll get there. Hey there, Miss Vicky and Kim in Alaska. Oh my God.
Kim, hey. Is something wrong with Kim?
Well, I keep hearing things about Alaska, like it's flooding from the typhoon.
Oh my God. I had not heard it.
People I don't watch news and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I don't listen to the news. I don't do any. I don't have time to do any of that stuff.
I know, right?
I just stay busy. So unless Todd comes home and says, "Hey, this is going on," I don't know what's happening.
Right. That's how it is in our house. I'm the one that keeps my hubby informed. He actually has no idea. He could care less. Debbie J is on the Spellbinders team. So we are going to play with the little Spellbinders today. I think I am going to play with this brand new classic Pooh felt collection. This is the cutting guides. I could not resist this one. And I got all the buttons. And when they say tiny buttons, they are not kidding. Oh my gosh. Look at how tiny this thing is. It's microscopic.
I have not gotten the buttons. I thought about it, but they didn't send them to me and I didn't order because I got mine early. But we made a Pooh Bear this last week, a couple of days ago. I was stitching for, it was a 3-hour live stream, but I wasn't rushing or anything. It was on Thursday. Todd wasn't here. That's why I was able to do a 3-hour stream. Yeah, but
goodness.
Isn't he so cute though? When I did Fergus was, we did that one over like 5 days, I think, because there were so many pieces. But yeah, we got the whole thing done in one set, basically one sitting.
So let me tell you what helped me. Okay, first of all, I love Winnie the Pooh, but the other thing that made me jump on this, like lickety split, was the fact that, I mean, this little bear could be like a Christmas bear. It could be a birthday
He's perfect size for an ornament. You could put a string on him before you stitch up his head, and he could be an ornament.
It could just be so many things, and I think it's just so adorable. So I took the plunge and purchased it, and went ahead and got the buttons too.
And Spellbinders did this for us too. Complete instructions.
Nice.
I printed this off of the website. So you can go onto the website and print out the complete instructions. On Tuesday, I think we're going to be doing the honey pot, because it has a little honey pot and a little bee. So stinking cute.
When I was hanging out with you in Florida and we went to Disney World, I got a honey pot from the Pooh gift shop at Disney. It is, so yeah, that was another thing. It was like, oh my gosh, it's got a honey pot. So had to have it. I also have the brick by brick 3D embossing folder of the month, so I could play with that as well. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something. Maybe that I'm not gonna spend 3 hours stitching that Winnie the Pooh. Just maybe. Oh,
I love the brick. Oh my God. It is gorgeous.
I just love the size of these folders, because I can put I can make 5x7 cards with it. And
absolutely.
I can emboss my whole card base, which is what I've been doing for the last month or so, 2 months, ever since Tim Holtz put out this size too. I've just been embossing my entire card base, and it just makes it even more magical.
How did you get it to hook up to your phone headset?
It is Debbie Flo. That's
Hey, Flo. I'm asking Todd a question, so give me just a second.
You're fine. I'll chat with everyone. Maddie,
you had been able to get my headset type to hook up to your phone using something. How did you do that? Did you have the dongle thing that plugged into the phone?
I have a headset with a USB-C, but it doesn't work.
Oh, never mind. I was going to see if I could do it easier than this.
Okay, guys. So when I was at Hobby Lobby last night, I picked up felt, 9x12, 25-cent felt. So it's not the fancy kind, but it will totally work.
Kunin felt is supposed to be good.
Yeah. So I got a Pooh color, but then I also got this color because I thought it looked more like vintage. But then I also got like this camel color, which I think is kind of classic Pooh as well. Oh, maybe
Spellbinders sent me there was a set of felt you could get, and they sent me half of a packet. So that's what I used. But the other felt that I used on my last thing, I got HTV Runt felt, and it worked great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I think what I'll do, Debbie J, is instead of stitching them, I think I'm going to cut them, but just like one layer, and put them on a card as like a felt addition to my card.
I think I saw where someone else did that too. So that's perfect. That is perfect.
Okay, so what are you working on, WJ?
I'm going to try to figure out. Sorry, I think I got a frog in my throat. I'm going to try to figure out how to use the Thank You Bouquet. It's a kind of a cool embossing folder, and I tried a bit of it, and it's like I still struggled. You've got these pretty flowers. I don't know if y'all can see me or not. I think I'm in frame.
We can see you.
Anyway, these pretty flowers, and then with these other ones, and then you've got a thank you sentiment that's on the embossing folder. Then there's dies to cut everything out, and then there's a stencil set to color them all up. But this one, unlike the other ones that are the stamp and stencil, don't have the line for you to put the stamp and the stencil and die cut ones they've been doing. There's no place for this to really line up and fit snug in the embossing folder. So I did a couple. I had to try it out when I got it. So I did a couple of the thank yous, because that, of course, is going to be the hardest one. And I think they look okay. This one was where I die cut it and got it lined up right and embossed it. So the lines, you can see the words better. This one is where I embossed it first and then die cut the embossing, but that means that the embossing's kind of smushed. But it was really hard to line up, so what I wound up doing is making a template out of one of the die cuts and then lining the die back up in there over the stencil, so hopefully it would work. And that worked okay, but it seems like extra steps. So I'm gonna see, I think I need to die cut everything and then try to line them up, maybe individually, to see how it'll work. I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure it out. And the only thing is they didn't. Go ahead.
Oh, that did not cut for me. I'm just going to have to add some shims, increase the tension. I have a machine where I can adjust the tension. So
what I wound up using is the chrome precision base plate for all of mine. Because I use a magic mat, and I think that's one reason why I didn't get quite enough pressure to cut through the felt. And I know that Yana says to just use an extra paper shim when you're running it through a regular thing, but I have a feeling that because I'm using that magic mat that I love, but because I'm using that and it is a self-healing mat, it doesn't get quite as much pressure from the underside to be able to cut through right.
Right.
So my chrome base plate has worked fine.
Thinking if I even have one of those, I don't know. Let's see.
And whatever you would normally use for intricate dies, should work fine. And I hope I don't sound weird, guys. I apologize. I'm not using my headset this time because we're on my phone, and I'm not used to doing that. And hopefully my phone. Well, I don't think I've really done it with this phone. My last one, it would overheat. When I was trying to go live with trying to record or go live with my phone before, it would always overheat, and I don't like it when that happens.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
So I'm using a Bluetooth mic, the one that I use when I go to Creativation, and so just using the things.
I'm putting Debbie to the test.
And then we're going to get her hooked up so it works on StreamYard, because StreamYard is actually really easy to do it. StreamYard and Restream and Zoom, even Discord, all have a way for you to be able to pull people in.
Yeah.
And my issue is most of the time had to do with audio, getting the audio to sound right. But we finally got that sorted and everything with Elizabeth, so now I can even send all my effects for her to hear live. Oh, have you seen some of the recent ones, Betty Penny, with Elizabeth coming on with me?
Yes.
One of my have you seen Ronan?
Yes.
No, you have heard Ronan. The audio for him is all through Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm having to use something to route it in, but yeah, and it's pretty much everything I'm using is free. So
perfect. That's.
But yeah, so fun having Ronan on. He is such a hoot.
He is a character, and I really enjoy that. It's always more fun when you're with friends, right? And that's why we do the live streaming, because we get to hang out with all of our friends in the chat.
I know, right?
Robin. And, it's just so much more fun than when you're recording all by yourself, talking to yourself in a voiceover. And
speaking of which, I need to do one today. Yesterday, while I was watching, I don't even remember what I was watching. I think it was some summit videos, because right now we've got 2 summits going on.
Oh, my
God. There is the handmade, no, not that one. The Holiday Craft Summit that Doused is doing hers, and that is, I think today's the last day for that one. And I think today's the day that my presentation goes up. And then we've got the one with Justine Hovey and Laurel Beard, the Stress-Free Card Maker Summit, is happening today too.
Oh, wow.
And that one lasts through tomorrow. And tomorrow at noon, I think, we're having some kind of a YouTube live thingy. So I said, yes, I'll do it. So I'll be live at noon on that channel. I think I've got that lined up. I'm actually trying it without trying to do the template like I did the last one. But the flowers are easier to line up. So we'll see. Hopefully it'll work.
I think I need another leg.
You need to cut out. Oh, if you're only doing one piece, yeah, you need one more. Yeah, well, you need one more arm and one more leg.
Yeah. I'm kind of just having to like get the lines with the dies, but then use my scissors to actually cut it out.
Yep.
I just wasn't able to get it all the way through.
That turned out pretty good. See my flower?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you can't. Yeah, I think I have a little bit more of a delay than you do on your computer. Because I'm just now seeing the flower.
Though. I like it.
Yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. Let's see if I can get another one of these lined up.
Okay, you guys. So in the chat, hi, Miss Linda Veal. Hey, Zalstorm. Do we have any October birthdays? What was Zal's question? YouTube changed how our handles and names show in chat. They need to fix that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see that. It's at whoever.
Yeah. But it's kind of good. Whoops. If you have like a channel or something, because then people can find you.
Exactly.
And they can, while you're in the stream, you can subscribe to Sala or you can subscribe to Maddie. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to do better at giving people shout outs and stuff too.
Yeah.
It doesn't always work out, but I try.
Yeah.
It's still not quite right.
Trying to decide what else I want to put.
There we go.
Pooh Bear.
You need the honey pot.
Yeah.
And the beans.
I'm thinking he needs sunflowers since it's fall time.
That would work.
There, now we have.
And I kind of understand. I think these actually look pretty good. And they'll layer up so I can do my foam like I like to do. That'll be cool. With the other ones that they've had out before, where the dies would actually fit in there, I always felt like, should I really be cutting into this? Because it would put marks and stuff on my embossing folders. Because, blades. Maybe that's, I'm wondering if that's why they changed this. Is it that one? I don't know which one it is.
I think I only had one or two of those.
They are still so cool, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I just resubscribed to the small die of the month. I wish I could do the whole kit and caboodle, but that's not possible. And I don't better press or hot foil. So I would like to better press, but I just never took the plunge.
I love my better press. They are making some changes for next year and going more heavily in. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not. But spoiler alert, they are going heavier into better press for foiling and stuff too. I mean, because the better press works so good with foiling.
Yeah,
I think I like them both
Christmas,
ways. It just depends. Yeah,
I might try to get me a better press. I think that might be a Christmas thing.
Yeah, tell Dr. Shrub that's your Christmas present. I told yesterday, I was saying, I think I need Todd to get me all of the inks because Simon Hurley just came out with 12 new ink colors.
Girl, I got them.
Oh, God, I want them.
Yeah, I've never had any of his inks before, and I got the first 12 stellar, and then
And you love them.
I
Mm-hmm.
absolutely adore them. So, yeah, those are on their way to my house.
I love Simon anyway. He's such a sweetheart.
Yeah, that too.
And he tolerates me. That's a big thing. I mean, not every guy his age would be willing to have a random woman just come up and give him a hug. And I've done that every time I've seen him. I give him a hug. You know me. I'm a hugger, right?
Oh, yeah. You give the best, the squishiest, the most wonderful hugs.
I wish my hugs were not quite so squishy, though.
Oh, well, that makes them better. Do not despair. It makes them better. Do we have, hey, Create Joy, do we have any October birthdays here? Happy October birthday to all from Miss Linda Veal. Oh, Debbie J, your nails are lovely.
My nails need to be done because they're getting long. But yeah, I've been doing the black nail with the glitter for October. And they're about a 1/4 inch grown out. I keep on meaning to do them, and I haven't taken the time. I got to do that. Another thing that is low on my priority list.
So it sounds like we need a mic check.
My mic's not working?
Here, and she was saying that my mic wasn't very loud. How does everything sound to everyone? Let us know.
Yeah, am I too loud? And we can see if I can figure out how to turn it down.
No, I don't think you're too loud. I think I'm too quiet. Maybe.
It's called balance.
Right?
And usually the reason everybody else sounds too quiet is because I'm too friggin' loud.
Maddie says she can't do subscriptions because she's a control freak.
Oh, yes, you can. You absolutely can with these. That's one of the things that you may not realize, but you can cancel every month if you want to and start it back up if you like the thing. All you have to do is make sure that you do it before the 6th. Because we let you see what everything is.
Skip option. They don't have the skip option anymore.
I don't think they've got it where you can do that on the site, but it's where you can cancel and restart anytime.
I see.
Yeah, so you just have to do it before the 6th of the month. One thing I learned, because I don't always get all the things, and sometimes it's like I want the thing I didn't get. I was doing where I would get the subscription, and then the next month, it's like, oh, well, I don't want that one. I'll get this other one. So I canceled one and then got the next one, not knowing that I would get faster shipping if I ordered the new one first and then canceled the other. As long as you are listed as a subscriber, you're one of the first ones that gets to make adjustments.
Oh, interesting.
So, yeah, that was really cool. And I found that out because somebody in one of my chats said, hey, Amaret. Amaret is in the house. Oh, she says that you are very low.
Oh, no. Well, thank you, Anne, for letting me know. Let me see what I can do.
Amaret is crazy. I love her to death.
Yes, absolutely. I got to catch her in a live with Pam one time.
Yeah, she hangs out in mine. She hangs out in Elizabeth. She hangs out with Pam. Yep. Yes, it's me.
Yes, it is. Surprise. Well, I don't think we have a whole lot of October birthdays, at least live in the chat right now. Maybe they'll be in our replay crew, perhaps. Maybe they're out celebrating their birthdays.
That's possible.
Possible.
Okay, let's get my die cutting machine off, and then I'm going to try out the stencil that goes with this. Let's see how that does.
All right. don't really know how to adjust it, you guys, in here. Let me turn my mic off and back on. I'm back. I don't know if that'll make a difference, but you hear me fine, Debbie, right?
Yep, I hear you fine. I'm going to see if I can adjust mine, because if I go quieter, you should seem louder.
Okay.
But I don't really know how to. I muted myself. I didn't know how to do that before. Doesn't look like there's actually a setting, which kind of is weird.
Yeah, that's the weird thing about this, is like there's really no way for me to control my microphone other than turning it off and back on, getting closer to my phone. Still low, Bitty Penny. Jeez. That's lame.
Am I sounding quieter yet to anybody? Because it only looks like it's
same to me,
okay.
But I don't know.
We'll go with
Sandy
it.
Peppers, are you the only October birthday? Yeah, Sandy.
She's special then.
That's right.
Absolutely.
All right, let me get.
Jennifer says she hears us both fine.
Okay.
Okay, so how does this work? That one. I think they just go that way. Okay, we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. And yes, I'm gonna use some Simon Hurley stuff. I have to move stuff out of the way. Goodness.
So both
I was recording. Go ahead.
Sorry, someone had a question. Both of the die sets that we're using today are from Spellbinders. I am using.
Yeah, these are the new collections. Yep.
I am using the cutting dies of the Classic Pooh Felt collection. And Debbie J, what are you using?
I'm using things out of, which is the collection, the Tabbed Classics. So the embossing folder is called Thank You Bouquet. And then there is a die set that goes with it, and then there's a stencil set that goes with it. So it is the layered Thank You Bouquet stencil set is what I'm going to attempt to use next. So it's one thing at a time. It's like, yeah, I haven't tried this one yet, so.
Well, this is good. Like, honestly, I don't know when I was going to get to Pooh, so I'm glad we're playing with Spellbinders.
I love Spellbinders.
I know you do. I've always, Spellbinders was one of the first companies that I shopped with when I first started card making.
Mm-hmm.
So I've always had a soft spot for them.
Yeah, I started off, I think the first things I got that were Spellbinders were ones that I got at Hobby Lobby because I found them dirt cheap. Yeah. I was like, oh, these are cool. And I loved them. And so I played with them, and I didn't really do a lot of die cutting at that point. It's where I had my big kick that I got from Michael's, and that's gonna be pretty.
What I got.
Anyway,
the first cutting machine I had was a big kick. I didn't know the difference, that there was a difference between a big kick and a big shot. That's how
there's not. There's not a difference. It's just the Michael's brand, the ones that were sold in the big box stores, or was the they called it the big kick because it was sold in the stores.
Bye, Normal Shines. Normal Side?
People are leaving? No. No one's allowed to leave? No. You can multitask. You can pull up Summit videos and stuff, but you can't leave. Yeah.
Well, I have a feeling sound might be a part of the problem. Because Debbie Trapp just said, Biddy is still very low, but once in a while a word or two comes through normally. That's lame. I'm
moving my mic a little bit lower because it's like right at my mouth, which is probably one reason.
And then maybe that y'all can turn up the volume. Let's try that.
And you guys still hear me?
I hear you.
Okay.
Ay. Technology.
You do great for doing it all on your phone. You really do. I tried doing all this stuff on my phone before. I did the phone, and the phone would get too hot and shut off. And then I went to a tablet, and it did the same kind of thing. So since then, I've just stuck. Also, I couldn't see. Probably the biggest struggle is knowing, am I in frame? Right now I am, which is good. I love this. That's another one of these three things that I love this Glassboard Studio mat, because it's small and it fits right in the middle of my desk and makes sure I'm in frame for vertical. Anyway.
It looks good. It looks good. All right. Well, some can hear me.
Good deal.
Those who can't hear tried going out and back in. Oh, yeah, that's an idea too. I think I'm gonna have to cut this out of white. Which one? I think I'll cut this one out of white. So Debbie J, what you got going on these days? You're going live a lot.
Yeah, and that's Spellbinders' fault too. Well, there was it was Craft-A-Ween. And that was the Halloween thing that came out in September, right? It was in September, wasn't it?
Yeah, so
I think it was. Time has gone by so fast. I don't know even what today is anymore. Anyway, Craft-A-Ween started then, so I did the 19 days for the Advent, and I did lives for all of them. And I thought at the end, I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just keep going. So I did. And then I decided to start taking the weekends off, because I needed some time to do some other things besides just live streaming the whole time. So that's basically what I've been for the last few weeks. It's been Monday through Friday, and then
now you've got these summits.
I take Saturday. Yeah, well, I signed up for a lot of summits this year. We had 3 of them in October. We have 3 of them coming up in November. So there's a lot of summits. I've got another promotion period starting on Monday, so I've got to get those emails set up. So yes, guys, you're going to get more emails from me. And I also send emails out to everybody, letting them know when I'm planning on going live. And another thing that I'm trying to work on, and it's been slow going. I'm sorry, guys, that are in there, but yeah, I will get there eventually. I'm working on a membership site.
Oh, okay.
So it's a subdomain of my blog, where I've already had a different subdomain for classes and stuff. And I want to move everything over to that membership. And Emirates in my membership. Right now, I've got some workshops. So I already had. Go ahead.
It's different than your YouTube membership then?
Yeah, it's a different one.
Okay.
So the way that it works, I've got a free membership site. It's called Spark, as in Spark Your Creativity. But it's spark.debbiejscraftingcorner.com. You can get a free membership there. And then there is a paid membership if you want to do my monthly workshops. And you'll be able to access everything there. So my plan is to move everything there, because I like the way it's structured so much better than how I have my classes already set up on my website. It's just a company that I've used some of their stuff before, and they started developing these additional plugins for WordPress, and I've kind of been an early adopter with all of those.
Whoops, sorry. That was loud. Okay, cool. Man, I don't know how you do all the things. Like
Well, that's why it's slow, because I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, I did for a while. Well, you go to work every day. So that's part of it, honey. You go to a job every day.
I've worked 50 hours this week, and I'll be working all weekend. I'm probably going to work 75 hours this week.
My working every week is usually from the time I wake up till dinner time, which is like 8 o'clock. These guys know because if I'm doing a stream at night, yeah, I have to stop, and half the time I'll have
Time to
somebody's
go.
live pulled up. Elizabeth, I'll have a live pulled up at night while I'm watching TV, and I can't hear a thing that's said. Jill says she heard Biddy say Debbie J. Yes, Debbie J.
Debbie J is in the house. That's right. You heard that right, Miss Jill Pounds. Hi, good morning.
That's one of the things when we get you on StreamYard, it'll have our names at the bottom, the way that it does over on Craft Roulette, how it has the names of the people on there.
We just have to, I don't know. Yeah,
I will help you, honey.
Thank you. I have tried.
Besides, I still want you to come to Creativation and hold my phone.
You want me to come film?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Where's it going to be this year?
It's going to be in Missouri.
Oh, well, that's close.
So we're going to Misery. That's what Todd calls it, because he said he spent the first 10 years of his life in Misery.
Oh,
Columbia, Missouri.
We had fun there this summer. We went for Paper Ganza, which I actually have my Paper Ganza shirt on today.
Oh yeah, you guys went to Kansas City, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember where it's supposed to be though. I'm gonna have to look it up now that I'm thinking about it.
If I were to guess, that would be my guess. Would be Kansas City. But what do I know?
Well, I have my computer. I can look it up. Okay, so Creativation is going to be in St. Louis.
Oh, it's in St.
St. Louis, Missouri. Yep, it's going to be in St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis.
So it'll be fun. And for you guys that don't know what Creativation is, because I get this question and I didn't know when I was watching all the videos of the people like Lolly and everybody doing their videos of all the things. Creativation is not something for just everybody to walk in and go to. It's not like a crop or anything like that. It is a trade show for creatives. Well, it's a trade show basically between the companies that are trying to sell stuff and the vendors who are trying to sell stuff. So it's a place for them to get together. It's like, say, Artist Free or Pear Blossom Press, two of my absolute favorite companies. They are able to meet up with places that may want to sell their products. And that's what that show is basically for. I'm just lucky because I'm able to participate with it as a creative professional. That's a new membership that they set up a couple of years ago. And yes, Bitty Penny would count. The downside on all that is that I have to pay for the annual membership. Mm-hmm. But there's other benefits and stuff too. I need to go to the Zoom meetings, and half the time I forget. It's like it's on a Monday. I'm busy trying to get things moving for the week, and then I forget that it was at 1 o'clock, and it's by the time I realize it, it's too late. It's already gone. So I'm real bad about that.
Yeah.
These are turning out cool though. I kind of like this.
I really like it. I like
that
what you got going
orange.
on. All right, his eyeball.
And I'm using all Stellar inks because I love Simon Hurley Stellar inks.
Oh, they're just amazing.
I know.
Where does this stuff go? Need a figure.
That is so cute. Look at that.
Okie dokie. Maddie says if I go, then I need to be in front of the camera. I am not comfortable in front of the camera.
It's where we'd be able to do both, guys.
I'm not really comfortable with that's
honey, I see myself in the mirror every day and I'm like, I need to lose like 100 and I need to lose all of my weight. I can't try. Yes, I can. Okay. I'm sorry. My phone is like at 53%. It's not bad, but I'm paranoid. So I'm going to try to
plug it in.
Mic thingy that's plugged into it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm weird.
You're fine.
Now I'm paranoid about my phone going dead. That is the God honest truth. Todd took me, it's his fault. Todd took me up a mountain one time in California, hiking. Number one, we didn't know, I had never been there. He had never been there. He just found a place on the maps. And this is a few years ago, meaning you did have maps, but it got dark. So we climbed up the mountain and it was kind of steep. And then we're climbing down and it is pitch black. There are no lights, nothing on this mountain. And it was like just a basic, it's a hiking trail, whatever. And yeah, my phone died. We were using the flashlights on our phones. Both of our phones died.
Oh.
And it's like, I think his might have had a little bit of battery power at the end. But that's the thing, is that we needed battery power in order to get back to the hotel.
Oh.
Like, how do we do that when we don't know where we are and we have no where our phones are dead?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I am very paranoid about my phone dying. So I always have extra chargers everywhere.
That's funny.
But when everything plugs in at the same spot, what is the name of Debbie J's channel? Debbie J's Crafting Corner.
There you go.
I don't know if I can share can I share my link in there?
I think you're a mod. Are you a mod? If you're not, I'll
Probably.
make you one.
I am going to try to copy the link and paste it in there. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, there. So I think I'm a mod. I have a star beside my name, but that might be a membership thing too.
I think that's a membership. I'm about to make you a mod. You're a mod now.
Okay, so I will try pasting it again. There we go. I am now a managing moderator.
It is Debbie's channel is like a party every day. You guys are gonna love it.
It's getting more and more so. I think I finally I've gotten into my groove, and it's like, if these people think I'm weird and don't like me, that's on them. Whatever.
There's a lot of other places they can hang out if that's the case.
Absolutely. If they don't like me, tough.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna have fun. We have been having a lot of fun now. I didn't realize there was more to this. I thought I was pretty much done, and it turns out there's more stencils. So I'm not done with my flowers yet, but they look so pretty. I guess I'll pull out 4. I haven't really used 4 much because I really like Later Gator. So 4 is a different color green, so that should be fine. Of course, I've got nothing but Later Gator on my brush, so this is kind of an olivey one. I am looking forward to all of those pretty colors, though. Simon,
perfect colors for fall.
Well, I was live at the same time he was. So I was live, and there was a summit video going on. There was actually 2 summit videos going on at the same time. 2 summit live streams going on. One for Bet, who's doing is that supposed to be? I don't know what color it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be orange. I'm gonna do that one orange. It's like I can't tell what color it's supposed to be. Anyway, there were 2. I had multiple tabs up while I was live, and then dummy me, I forgot that Elizabeth was going live because I was trying to keep up with all the summit stuff yesterday. So I missed her 3 o'clock while she was playing with all the Simon Hurley goodies.
I popped in. I saw inks. I used her link. I went shopping, and I came back to the live stream. Yep. That's how that went down.
Yep. I have not ordered mine yet because it's like, not only do I want those, there's other stuff that I want too, but I'm also on the Rangers design team, and I still haven't had a chance to make my first things. I need to record a video for them that's going to go on their channel. And I haven't done it yet because it's like, okay, I need to get caught up on all the things, and I haven't done it yet. So I will. That's one of my plans for this weekend.
That is one design team I would love to be on. Ranger.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
like ambition and goals right there.
Well, they've got different things. It's like Elizabeth does a bunch of reels. That's what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I got picked to do, and she's doing a bunch of reels and she's doing Simon Hurley. That's not what I got approved for. So they sent me some things for me to play with. So I've got some more perfect pearls. I've got pastes. I've got just some of the basic kind of mediums. Archival ink, different things. So I've got all of those to work with, and I need to use those things to make something. I seem to recall, this is something that I forgot about until yesterday, but I'm pretty sure that they sent me a stencil and stamp set or stencil and stuff that I asked for, so I could use that. It's like, because it's like I'm all of the mediums. I love the inks, but I use them as one of the things that go with the other stuff, if that makes sense. So when I start creating anything, it starts with the stencil or the embossing folder or the dies, and I use all of the mediums and stuff to complement. And what I need to do for them is the opposite. And I haven't really thought in that direction before. So it's one of those things that's going to stretch me a little bit, which is good because that's what you need, right?
That is good.
We always need to stretch. And I'm going to stretch now.
I'm stretching today. This is not my normal. This is not normal for me at all. So this feels like a stretch.
Oh, you mean doing the Together Live
like
thing?
The felt and the
the felt thing? Yeah, I think that is friggin' adorable. And you using it on a card is so you.
Yes,
it is absolutely so you.
So,
because you already do a bit of mixed media kind of thing anyway.
I'm definitely mixed media. If I had to,
and I'm more clean and simple. I don't like to get. I feel like I make a big enough mess just having too much stuff on my desk.
Well, I understand that.
Looks like I still have one more.
Beautiful.
What I think the stencils do is for these pieces, it's basically just parts. So you can do multiple layers. Oh, there's another piece to go in the middle of my little daisies. And I have all those leaves left. And you don't have to use it with the embossing folders, but I think this is just so pretty like that. Yay.
All right. Let's see. I'm just kind of going to play here. All right. I'm going to get my folder out and a card base.
I don't know what Anne is causing issues again. She's saying something to Linda, and I don't know what the question is. She says, you'll probably get more information in the next live on Monday, I think. It'll be at 11:59 a.m. Eastern time. Well, that's like noon. I don't know what she's talking about. Is she talking about me going live, or is she talking about you going live, or what's she talking about?
Really?
Not me, because I go live at 5:30 on Monday mornings. 5:30.
Yeah, most of the time I miss it because I'm not awake by the time you're done. Hey, Bethany, how you doing, honey? So I have to see what Linda was talking about, just because I'm nosy. I'm nosy.
Linda
Debbie, I just
says
checked.
We would both be good on Ranger. Yeah.
Okay, Linda's interested in the new membership. That's what it was. She said that's why Anne was saying you'll probably hear about it on Monday.
Okay.
I can pop the link in there. It's basically right. Well, I can't show images because you know what? It's not on my stream. So there.
Right.
I did add. Yeah, exactly. So here's the link to Spark if you're interested in the free membership. Right now, there are a few freebies on there. There's one free one free workshop. That was something that I did a couple of years ago. It's a Halloween class. There is the Ignite membership, which is the one that has workshops that you basically you get the annual thing. You can pay for it monthly, quarterly, or annual, and you get 12 months worth of workshops as long as you stay active. And what else did I put on there so far? So far, I've also just started the page that I'm looking at. They added a feature to the plugin I'm using where I'm able to add events. So upcoming lives are all listed on that page. I think that is so cool. So you can just go to the page, click on it, and it'll take you to my most recent, it'll take you to my live stream. So I've got 4 more listed on there right now because I did a good job and planned them and scheduled them.
That is good.
Yeah, Todd says, good job.
Good job. Good job.
You know what that's from, right?
No.
That's Hancock.
I don't know what
Did you ever see that movie? Will Smith, he's a superhero that's a jerk. I'm not gonna say the word because it's a bad word that they call him all the time. But him and Charlize Theron. Yeah,
okay,
it was real cool.
I never saw it.
I think I want to use that embossing folder too, because but I could also use Crackle. I've got a Crackle paint one that came out with another one of the collections this month. Look at this, Crackle paint.
Ooh, that would be pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, I did a Grim Reaper card this week and used this to texturize his clothes. And then put some white embossing. Some white ink on there, some white pigment ink to kind of bring out all those little. It was so cool.
Was the Grim Reaper? Was that Scrappy Tales?
No, and now I have to grab it. It might help if I actually had my cards at my desk. No, this is a Grim Reaper from last year. It's a dancing card, but we made him into a bobblehead.
Oh.
And Ronan said that the sentiment that would be perfect for this would be a day without you is grim indeed. So I printed it out and foiled it.
Oh, I love it.
But yeah, we made him into a bobble. Yeah, I think I'm trying to remember. Somebody popped into the chat and said, "Is that a bobblehead?" And it's like, no, it's a dancing card, but we can make him into a bobblehead. Because I was planning on using one of those little snap and slides from Pear Blossom Press. So instead, we used one of the mini action wobblers from Pear Blossom Press. I love Amanda, so I have to use all of her things. I'm going to have to tell her I need some more of the snap and slides because I used a lot of them. And they've only been out a month or so?
Yeah, they are.
I've used a lot.
I love that she carries the wobblers too, because they're hard to find.
Yeah, she had to find a source for those because they were. I think it was where Hampton Arts wasn't going to do them anymore.
Right. Trying to move my camera out a little bit, you guys. There we go. All right, let's see if I can make a card.
Oh, that would be pretty.
I pulled out some more Spellbinders, tiny flowers. I think I'm going to have Pooh holding a bouquet of flowers.
Aww.
I think that's where this is going. I'll put the purple honey pot on the inside of the card.
So what do you have planned for the rest of the weekend? What are you going to be doing?
Working.
Anything fun?
Working.
Oh yeah, you said work. You said working, but that's not fun.
No,
unless
but it
cards,
has to
and then it's fun.
No, really, that's it. But actually, I think what we're gonna do is in downtown Austin, they do what they call the Trail of Lights for Christmas every year. But this year they're doing Halloween as well, and they're doing this theme is for this year's Beetlejuice, and so you just walk around the Ladybird Lake downtown. And they have it all decorated. It's super cool. And then they have carnival rides and food trucks and all that. So I think we're going to go do that this evening.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, we'll have a good time. It's a very immersive experience kind of setup, so it'll be fun.
I was going to use my blending brush for this. It's like, that's going down too slow.
Right?
Nobody would know. Nobody would know that I'm impatient. I used to do paper mache. I did paper mache for a while. That was like the first artsy thing I got back into in 2014, 2015, something like that. And I can't do it because it takes so long. I've done a little bit of resin. Can't do it because it takes so long. I want to do it on camera. If I'm going to do it on camera, it needs to be something I can do during one sitting.
Yes. Agreed.
Well, until I did Fergus.
I do
And that's
not
because
like
everybody was
starting a project on camera and not finishing it.
I
Like
know,
in a
right?
live. I don't like it. If that means the live has to be 3 hours, well, that's just what it has to be. But I don't like starting it and not finishing it.
Yeah, exactly. Only problem is if Todd's at home and I'm trying to do a long live, yeah, he gets irritated because he can't focus on working.
That's fair.
And his job requires left brain. It actually requires both because it's kind of a creative thing too. But if he's trying to get the software to work and he needs to focus on making sure all the things are correct for the speaker design or whatever it is he's working on, yeah, he can't have me talking to people in the background because he can't focus. So usually, like as I've been going live at noon, it's worked out good for him because that's his lunchtime anyway.
Oh yeah, that's
and
cool.
and he's willing to put up with a little bit long. But like on Thursday, I did 3 hours, and that was because Todd was not home. he had to go to the office, so yeah, I had that time. I was able to do it.
Took full advantage of the situation.
Exactly. I said, he's not here today. Let's see how much of this little Pooh Bear we can get done. Because I did not expect to get that much done. But he's little. He's tiny. There's no specific holes for you to have to try to line up. So you just get to freehand stitch.
Yes.
And that made it go a lot faster. But it probably would have been slower if I had not just finished Fergus. And I made 2 of them. You saw the 2 Ferguses I made,
I
right?
did. So do you have any stitching tips for people now that you've stitched a few
Practice.
Practice. That's your tip?
Yeah. And I'm thinking that a lot of this, don't overthink it either. My stitches are not perfect. They are nowhere near perfect, especially on my Pooh. Like the first leg, I think I did the legs first, and then I did the arms, and then I did the body. Because the body, of course, I wanted the stitches to be I wanted it to be better. So the first leg, I had the stitches way too tight or too close together, and it was taking forever. And I decided, I really don't have to have them quite that tight. I mean, my clothes are not stitched that tight. So, yeah, I just adjusted it. And it worked out.
That makes sense.
Look at that. That's pretty.
It's so pretty. It's very October. I like it.
Yeah.
Mine is not screaming October or anything, but that's okay. I was going
I have to figure out what I'm going to do with the sentiments too. All right. I'm taking things out and being able to put them kind of off screen because I only have a little bit of space I get to use.
I know. It's so restricting.
Well, I get it. It's kind of where they're not expecting people to be doing vertical lives when they're doing the live together. But it's like, you know what? That's what we're doing.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to attempt. I have no idea how this is going to do. Let me do it on one of the ones that's not white. I have no idea how the sentiment's going to do. I guess that'll work. I feel like I get the orange in places I don't want. Kind of like when you're doing a wax seal. Although I saw a video with an idea for wax seals, it's like, I have to do that this month.
Oh, yeah. My
Yeah.
friend,
Somebody used wax seals in a shaker card. In the shaker card.
oh, wow. That's
So
cool.
it's like, I think I have to try that. Okay, I should be able to get, yeah, I think I'm going to be able to.
Hi,
We're going to give it a
Teresa
try.
Chun. Hey, Diane. How you doing, John Pounds? I've been seeing you chatting. I'm watching you guys. I've been a little bit head down trying to figure out what I'm doing. I got to catch up to Debbie. She's blowing me away over there. So I'm trying to catch up.
Okay, I just realized I'm off camera because I'm trying to get the ink onto my thank you on just the raised edges, and it's kind of sort of working. I'm just trying to scrape it on the edge. So it's not going to be perfect, but you can at least see the thing.
Imperfect
It'll work.
is perfect.
Yeah.
I like it that way.
There we go. That actually looks kind of cool. And the parts that are more to the edges or look like it's supposed to be because of the orange that's in the background. So that works. Yay. Now we trim it down and then we mount it onto a card base. And I will have another project done. Yay. Which I need to check my Notion and see how many more do I have to do with this collection. I've been doing more than I actually need to for different things.
Because it's so fun.
Absolutely. And Spellbinders kind of mixes it up sometimes. They tell you when I get the invitation to do something with a collection, sometimes they'll say, makeup project, any project. And some they'll say, pick which products you want out of this collection, and you have to do this many projects with it. And either way works. But like I did out of the, do I have it even on my list anymore? The happy hour. Oh my God, happy hour is so friggin' fun. I made 6 cards with just a couple pieces of it. I've got a ton more stuff, and that was one of the ones that only needed one. Emptiness says, will the Spellbinders die work for paper? Absolutely. It's just also that the design was made to work, was made for us to stitch. So yeah, you could absolutely do it with paper instead. I think I have them. It's the same. The dies are the same. They look exactly the same.
Yeah, the dies are cut to the same like depth and dimension. So
yeah, I think they're designed the same. They're made the same.
Yeah, they are.
It's just that design. Somebody said, "Let's make this into a Pooh Bear doll." When they made it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it is. He is so cute. Okay, do I have a card? Yes, I have a card piece.
John says he's concerned about me because I haven't made anything crazy all week. Have I not? Oh, you just haven't seen it yet. You should see the earrings I'm working on.
Oh, that's cool.
I watercolored.
Oh, I didn't show you this. I'm going to have to adjust my camera a second. I made this week. Oh, and of course I can't see it.
I see your coffee. Where'd she go? We lost you, Debbie. Okay, while Debbie's coming back, I wonder if her phone died. But while we wait for Debbie, I made these this week, which these are going to be.
Sorry.
There she is.
I was trying to do, well, because you modded me. Look at this.
I'm going to have to wait for it to pop
it's
up.
It's my coffee mug.
Oh, you made your coffee mug?
Yeah, I made that this week.
With sublimation, I guess. Oh, it's so cute.
With the markers. Yes, with the sublimation markers.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
I love it. Yeah, I actually made 2. I made that one because I was working on figuring out how to make the template for a summit that's coming up. Yeah. So I've got this. I did a second one for a summit. So that's one of the videos that I recorded and got uploaded and everything this week. So, and it is so cute. I put Simon Hurley Santas on it.
So cute.
Yeah, that one was the one I was drinking out of yesterday, so it's in the kitchen right now. But oh my god, yeah, so fun. And
So
I showed.
I stamped these girls and watercolored them on watercolor paper, and then I sealed it with Mod Podge, and I'm not done with them yet, but I'm turning these into earrings. So John was saying I haven't made anything crazy this week. This might qualify. I'm making watercolor earrings, and they are not identical, but that is a pair of earrings. So I may have qualified. I'm doing just fine, John. Don't worry, there's still plenty of crazy in there, even if you see me making perfectly normal cards.
That just you're always creative. It doesn't matter if it's clean and simple or if it's messy. It doesn't matter. You are always creative. I love that.
Oh, thank you. That's a huge compliment. Thank you.
Yeah, you take risks that I have not been willing to do yet. I mean, these guys know. Well, the ones that know me that are in there, like Amarit, know that I have to have my foam on pretty much all the cards. So foam is life. So I've got my foam. I'm gonna pop everything up, and it's gonna be pretty, and it's gonna be thick enough, and yeah. Teresa says, "BP, those paper dolls were a bit wild."
Oh, that's right. Yeah, don't forget the paper dolls. John missed that. Those were wild. I made more. So, yeah. John, I'm doing just fine.
I love the brick wall though.
Oh,
I mean,
thanks.
the tiny
Yeah,
bricks in that embossing folder make it perfect for basically everything.
I know. It is really cool. I'm happy to have it. I didn't have a brick wall. It's funny because I have another one coming from Tim Holtz that's an embossing folder with bricks, but I'm sure they're going to be different enough that I'll be happy to have both.
I think that might be the one that I've got. I don't know.
I did check my
I know I
stash
got
first.
something, but I haven't used a Tim Holtz one in ages because what? I do so much Spellbinders. I can't complain. It's like I love Spellbinders, but it does limit how much time I've got to do with anything else.
Yeah.
But it's my own fault because I can't say no. I'm just a girl who can't say no. I'm in a terrible fix. Yeah.
Let's see. Now I'm trying to decide how I want to glue this down. I guess I'll just go ahead and use Fabri-Tac. I was thinking I could cut it out of paper, but there's really no point. I'm just going to use Fabri-Tac and glue it down to my card that way. Fabri-Tac is great, you guys, because it doesn't show through fabric usually. I mean, unless you get it overboard, it will, but
Oh, that's
it
cool.
should be fine. And it doesn't show through paper, so it won't cause like the glue lines and stuff in paper because it's an acetone based glue. So that's
That
really
is
nice
really cool.
too when you're working with like a thin paper, a vintage, old, or tea dyed piece of paper. It's really nice that you can glue it and not worry.
Which I still have not done any of that.
Yeah,
So there's lots of things for me to still learn, and that's what I
there
try
is
to
so
tell
much
folks
to
too. I am
explore.
still learning.
I've never done sublimation, so
Did I have I sent you a sublimation ink pad yet?
no, but like,
I need to do that.
what would I
I
do
have
with
some
it? I don't know
spares.
what I'm doing
With sublimation or with your bear?
with sublimation.
Okay. This coming Thursday, Ashley is going to be on with us, and we're going to be able to show you how easy it is. I mean, I've known it was easy, but I told you kind of the way that my brain works. I take the die and go from there. With that, I have to take the ink and all of those things, the mediums, and create from that. Like this one that I made, the mug, I was looking for a mug template. I'm going to tell the secret right now. I was looking for a mug template on Canva, of all places, and found that.
Oh,
And that's
nice.
actually a design that is made for sublimating with a printer. I didn't have a printer, so what did I do? I printed it out and I traced it and colored it in. That's how I
Oh.
made that mug. So friggin' easy.
So when you sublimate something like a coffee mug,
Mhm.
you need to hand wash it, not wash it in the dishwasher, right?
No, this is washable. This is machine washable.
So it's
It's
totally
not like
permanent.
vinyl. No.
Okay.
And it well let me step back from that. It you basically have to see what the quality of the blank is. So the blank that I have that I used is from Craft Express. They're a company that works really close with Ashley from Artistry, and Vic is a hoot. If you come to Creativation,
Oh
you're going to get to
yeah.
meet him because he is hilarious.
I've
Love
seen
him to
him
death.
on the Creativation videos.
Yes. And they got really good products. Now, they are more pricey than some of the stuff you're going to see on like Amazon or something.
But
And they
it's
are on
quality.
Amazon too.
Yeah.
But they are really good quality. So that
That
means
means
you're
it's
going to be able to wash it a lot and not have to worry about anything coming off or having the surface come off. Now, a cheap way to try out sublimation, if you just want to grab a marker or something to try it out, is to create your own sublimation blank. You can do this with a Dollar Tree thing, or just buy anything with polyester, high content polyester. But I've made and showed Elizabeth, and she's done it on. I think she did it on her sublimation Thursday last time when we were live together last month, and she made a humongous coffee mug. It was one of the coffee ones, like what you get at Starbucks with the little top and stuff on it. But she
uh-huh.
made one of those. It was a big wood piece, and she added laminate sheet to it because the laminate is polyester, and the sublimation ink sticks to the laminate, gets fused in with it. Turned out fabulous.
Awesome.
But with that kind of thing, if the laminate peels off, so does your design. So that's what I'm trying to say about the mug. If you've got a cheap one where they've got some kind of a coating on there that peels off or the dishwasher destroys, that is the part that you're going to have an issue with. I have a coffee mug that Todd bought me that is from Supernatural, and it's peeling off. And it was a one that was bought that I think was designed by whoever it is that was doing them for the TV show Supernatural. It has Castiel on it and peeling off. It's like I was gonna try doing like a spraying some polyurethane over it, and it didn't work. It's been sitting in my dining room for like a year, and I haven't gotten around to trying to figure out another way to fix it. But I don't think I can. I think the only thing I'll be able to do is scrape the thing off, see if there's a way to add another polyester coating to it, or do vinyl on it. That mug is not able to really be used long term. Here's my card.
So beautiful.
I think that turned out so nice. It would have looked just as good with the brick wall behind it too. I just didn't know which one I wanted to use. So, but that is so pretty. And I
Yes.
still have some more flowers that I can do with the same stencil. I love
Woohoo.
combo sets like that, where they've got all the pieces that will work so well together. And the stencils were super easy to line up. You guys thought I wasn't really paying attention, was I?
Well, it was your first time using it.
I do that a lot. Yeah, I really do. Most of the time when I'm making something on video or on live, I have not actually used the product yet. It's like, okay, we're going to go ahead and try this out. And they turn out okay. I'm always surprised. Always surprised. And they always, Christina says, did I hear Supernatural? Love the brothers. Yes. On the boys, I heard that we already have Jensen Ackles on there. So we've already got Dean on the boys. Such a stupid show. Love it though. But the next season is supposed to have Jared Padalecki on there too. So we're gonna have Sam and Dean. And I just realized I'm not actually centered. So I have to move there.
And
Now I'm
I have
centered.
no idea what y'all are talking about.
Supernatural?
Yeah.
It was a TV show that was on for like 10 years.
Oh my gosh. I
It was
missed
a
all
decade.
10.
Yeah, I love it. I want to go back and I kind of want to go back and see it all again, but um
Hi,
it is
Caroline.
basically
Hi, Ave.
supernatural. It's Sam and Dean Winchester were demon hunters, but it was really cool.
Okay. Now I have to decide. I think I'm just going to put a bow on it.
And did you made yours as a 5x7 still?
Uh-huh.
Wow. I still struggle with I you know the reason I do A2. It's because it is 1/4 the size of an 8.5 by an 11 sheet of paper, and I don't have to waste any cardstock. That is
Yeah.
exactly it. Every time I cut a 5x7 card base, I wind up wasting. So I wind up having more scraps to go in my scrap bin every time.
Yeah. I just don't let that bother me because I love the size so much.
Yeah,
So I know though that that does get to a lot of people. They feel like it's wasteful to make a 5x7 card base. But for
but
me,
it's my left brain. That's the thing. It's my left brain and my right brain. I tell you guys all the time. They are always fighting.
right? It
So my
just
left brain
brings
is
me
fighting with my right brain.
joy to work with a larger card. That's what I like. So for
Yeah,
me, it's
it
not
gives definitely
wasteful.
gives it definitely gives you more real estate.
Yeah. And for me, it's not wasteful because it brings me joy. So,
Absolutely.
and I just keep a bag of scraps. And usually here lately, one thing I'm doing is I'm trying to empty my scrap box before 2026. That's something I'm working on right now. And so I just take those leftover 5x7s and I make master boards and other cards from them. And if it's white card base, then I take those and use them for sentiments. And then I don't have to cut into a whole sheet of paper for sentiments. So there's different ways to look at it.
There you go, Zen Jen. She wanted my YouTube channel.
Oh, thank you. Yay. All right. I'm going to pop this on the inside.
That is too cute.
See, and it's just, I don't know. I just really love having the large embossing folders so that my whole card base can be embossed.
That
I
is
mean,
actually a wonderful idea.
I used 2 sheets of paper to make this card, but I have no regrets
Do you want to say
because
goodbye to people, Todd? The Todd is leaving on his bike.
bye,
You'd
Todd.
have to
Have a
look up
nice
at the camera underneath.
ride.
So, meow. He just meowed at y'all. I don't know if you heard it or not, but he put his head right beside the mic. It didn't meow at you.
I got to see the Todd this morning. I felt pretty lucky, like a pretty lucky girl.
Well, they like getting to see his feet and stuff.
Oh,
Is
I
that just
know.
weird? Emirates says Daffy. Norma loves my card. Thank you, honey.
It's so pretty. I'm just going to put some flowers on the inside here real quick. So what would you like to do, Debbie J? You want to wrap it up with this card? I know you have a lot going on with all the summits and everything.
Yeah, that'll be fine. I mean, if you guys want to, I will be in the chat on some of the summits for the stress-free card maker summit today because I plan on being in the chatty chat while I'm working on other things. But
Nice.
tomorrow at noon, Laurel and Justine have put together, I think it's going to be kind of a panel kind of Q&A kind of thing. I don't know. They invited all of us to come and play. So we're going to be on live again tomorrow on the Stress-Free Card Maker Summit YouTube channel. So I will be in with that one.
Nice.
Is
Desiree's
that
doing
yellow
this.
cardstock? Yeah, actually, it is some yellow cardstock that I embossed and added some guppy stellar ink too. I think this turned out so pretty. I'm gonna have to make more though. Every time I say that, I say I have to make more, and then I don't get a chance to do it. I'm so
Yeah,
bad.
I get
But I
it.
do have some things I want to work on today, so hopefully I'll be able to get them done and all the things. And it's stuff I have to do off of camera. Hi, Empty Nest. You're saying hi to Debbie Hagen. Hello, hello. Welcome. I can't hit my welcome button. It won't work on my phone.
I know.
Now this is actually just recollections that I still have in my stash as I use it up. Yep. I do have Spellbinders cardstock. I do have some, but I haven't used much of it because I'm trying to use up what I have.
That's smart.
Bethany says they're not machine washable because heat activated the ink, so it will start to leave the cup. So I washed mine in the dishwasher, but eventually it does get faint, go away. I haven't had any of mine go away yet. I've got let's see, I have 3 mugs that I've done sublimation on that always go through the dishwasher, and I think the first one was made like at least 3 years ago, and they get used pretty much on a regular basis. We go through all of them, and then they get run through the dishwasher because I'm lazy. I have to.
Or efficient.
It's just me and Todd. So we wind up with a bunch of stuff that has to get washed, and by the time we get to that point, for the dishwasher to be full, we've already gone through at least 3 or 4 mugs a piece, at least by then. So I don't wash dishes that often. Ran it last night, had to, because there were things that needed to get washed.
I did dishes before we went live today. I was being so responsible and domestic.
Aw.
I
Yeah,
know.
I woke up at 3:30 and couldn't go back to sleep, so I got up at 4:30. So I've been in here working on stuff. I put up a short today that I've been meaning to edit since I unboxed the stuff that I got from Catherine Pooler, because she's got a new release that just came out this week. So like a couple of weeks ago
Are you on her
is when I
design team
recorded
as
it.
well?
She's got an influencer team or a brand ambassador. She's got a brand ambassador team. That's what she calls them.
I see.
And occasionally I'll get a request. I'll get an email saying, "Hey, we're doing this," and it's like, "Okay, I'll do it." Yay!
Oh,
So
that's
that
cool.
one was really cute. We did one of the things in her new collection is this bookmark die. So we made a couple of those. One
Fun.
has already been mailed out. Where did I put my Catherine Pooler? Did I put it in the cabinet? I did. The other ones, it's all, yeah, let me pull it out. I try to keep my stuff organized. It doesn't always work. Where the heck it's gotta be in here. I know I put it away. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Anyway, there was also one of the stamps. That's one reason why I didn't put it away, because I need that stamp set because I love it. There's one of the stamps in there, and you can get it for free. That's the wrong one too. Where did I put it? Okay, in case you're wondering, I'm looking through these zipper bags to see where the one that says Catherine Pooler's on it. This one's Happy Hour. It's not the right one. But one of the stamps in there it's got a hand stamped by on the back of it or in it, so that you can use it to stamp on the back of your cards. And here's another one. That's one of the things I made. Oh, that's why I couldn't find it. I put them in why did I put them in the box with my cards? Probably because I still need to stamp on the back of some stuff. But this is one of the cards that I made. I know, right? But this is just cool. It's got this,
Oh, that's
and
cute.
you will see, this is already well used. It is black now. I even used archival ink and stamped out a page of stickers and had my scan and cut them out, because it's got that hand stamped by. So cool. This one, if you buy $50 or more on their site right now, you can get this one, the stamp set, for free. So it's got Baked with Love, From the Library of, and Hand Stamped by, all in that one. This one is backwards. This one has got book log. It's got some little books. It's got all these little things where you can make a checklist for putting in your bookmark. So you could do a bookmark with a pocket. You love pockets. And then you slide this in for you to check off all the things that for when you read your book. You can put
Nice.
ratings. You can, yeah, it is just so friggin' cute. So right off the bat, I had to make 2 of those. Do I still have the other one? I know I mailed out one of them, but I don't know where I put the other one. Oh, here's the other one. So just use some patterned paper, and then it's got a little pocket on the back, and it's the TBR list, my to be read list, and it's got little embossed lines on this so you can write all your stuff on there. So cute, right?
Very cute. Love it. Love the
And
scallop
there's
around the bookmark.
yeah, exactly. And it's got a pattern paper pack. This came from the pattern paper pack. So it's got all of these kind of colors in there. And they sent me a few different inks too.
Nice.
And
Very
since I didn't
nice.
have a card sentiment, this is another one where I made a sentiment in Canva and printed it out and foiled it up. So I have a sentiment. So yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not on their design team per se, but I've been lucky enough to get a few of their things every once in a while. I think the last one I did was probably like March.
Well, while you were doing your show and tell, I just kind of been adding little details, pops of colors and such to mine. But my card is done. Why don't you show
Yay!
everyone what you made today? Talk to us about it. Give us the walkthrough real quick. Well, it
So
doesn't have
this
to be
one,
real quick. But
this is using the new collection that's called Tabbed Classics. It's actually kind of an add-on for another set, and this is one of the things I have not used yet. The Tabbed Classics is basically this piece because there's another set. Who did it? I don't have the name, but she did an envelope. I think she did a card. I don't remember. Anyway, it was supposed to be something that's added on. I still want to play with this part, which is the little pull tab thing. So that's going to be and some more pockets. Anyway, I decided to pull a few of those things out, and we've got a 3D embossing folder that is hiding from me. Okay, if you know me, you know why. There's things always get hidden from me. Anyways, 3D embossing folder that has dies that can go along with it. So I die cut out all the pieces, then I embossed it, and then I used the stencil set. So there's 3 different pieces. Stencil set to stencil up all of the coloring on there on top of the embossing. So you can see the texture. I
lovely.
love that. So cool.
Very pretty. I love
And
it too.
then use the crackle paint 3D embossing folder that just came out. That's why I couldn't find it. I put it in the wrong thing. Anyway, it is the crackle paint 3D embossing folder. Has that really cool texture.
Is that from
Eh,
Spellbinders as well?
Yeah, this is another one that came out this month too. It is part of the what's the name of that collection? That's for my tab classics. This one is from not Happy Hour, not Bon Appetito. What's the other one called? I forgot what it's called. And now I can't find my thing. Anyway, there's another die. There's a better press plate that is so pretty that is in that set too. It's a pretty butterfly. So they've got some. It's a. You would like it. It's artsy. It's really artsy. Here we go. Look at this.
Yeah. I like the better press. That is beautiful.
This is gorgeous. So I did this one. This is another one I did using that same crackle in the background, but the embossing folder. I mean, sorry, the better press. I did that, and then I also did it with foil. So I did a rainbow
So
one in foil.
pretty.
They all turn out so wonderful. That's one of the ones that I only needed to do like one, and instead I did like 6.
Right? Once you got
I just
started,
kept
couldn't
going.
stop.
Yeah,
I
that's one
get it.
reason why I've kind of changed the way I do foiling at this point too. Because when I get started foiling, I can't stop. So I've really started trying to do just one or just a few. My martini glass girls, those are gorgeous, and I only needed to do one, and I did 6. because I started playing first Better Press, so we've got the Better Press there. Somebody said, "Oh, you should have bubbles around it," so I had to try a couple of things. So we did foiling and reverse foil on a waste foil foiling. Yeah,
That's so cute. I
it
love the
kept going.
bubbles.
Yeah, that one was from a set from a couple of months ago. So I grabbed that out because I thought it would go great with it, and I loved it.
Yeah.
And part of that's because I think it was Ruth made a suggestion. She was thinking, what if you could do basically have the bubbles around it? So this is, other than being the whole panel being up on foil, this is one layer. So I had to make out of, so I did, what did I do? I foiled this piece, this full piece, and then I used a hot foil oval shape to get the bubbles for this piece. So that left waste foil for the rest, and then use the waste foil around the rest of this. So it's like it was a multiple step thing, but I wound up with a ton of cards like from just like one or two foilings.
Right. I love it.
I'm sorry, I get
Caroline
excited.
is just getting started in card making, and she wants to know, what do you do with all the cards you make?
Well, on my live streams, if you come and hang out, a lot of times you'll have a chance to win.
Yeah, Debbie
I
J
have,
usually sends a card out with every live stream. She picks a
yeah,
winner and sends a card.
yeah, I have sent a bunch of them off to Biddy Penny though when she did the, what was the name of this town?
The
You did a
Uvalde card drive.
Uvalde, yeah. She did
Mm-hmm.
a card drive, so I sent a bunch of them to her. I do go through my stash every once in a while and wound up donating a bunch of them to someone. Um, no, is that her last name? Karen Bostic. She does a card drive for cancer,
Yes.
so I have
Mm-hmm.
sent stuff off to her. I've sent stuff off to scrapbook.com. They have a card drive too, Cards for Kindness.
Yep.
Um, but then there's also the people in my family and in my life that I need to send cards to. And one thing I want to add on is making sure I've got everybody's address, which now I am starting to with my new membership site, being able to send them cards out too. The hard part is stopping long enough to do it, because when I start putting together like a couple of weeks worth of live stream cards to send out, it takes me all day. And that's even with me printing out all of the all of the labels and
Yes.
not handwriting them. And
Yes.
yes, I print them out because I don't want to get them wrong. So if someone claims it and they put their address in wrong, that's when it's going to go wrong. If I try copying it, there's always a chance I'll copy part of one person's address with the wrong person. I don't want that to happen. I've done that before. You've
Hey,
got a spreadsheet, you
Cheryl.
copy from two different lines and you don't even know you're doing it.
Right. Hi, Cheryl. How's it going? Well, let me show y'all my card, and then we're going to let Debbie go because she has a busy day. She's got all these summits and stuff. So I did the Winnie the Pooh, but I didn't really do it in Pooh Bear colors so much, but kind of just a classic little bear here. And these are everything I used on my card today is Spellbinders, with the exception of the
String.
embellishments like the pops of color and the sparkle spots. But I used the 3D embossing folder of the month, which was brick. I used these old little flowers from, I have so much Spellbinders in my stash. This is from
I know.
February of 2019.
Mm-hmm.
These little flowers. And then I
It
just hand
adds
cut
up. Yeah.
my own stems. And then on the inside, I added more sparkle spots. I put the little honey pot. I put more flowers in there. And then I stamped this new to me stamp that I got at Hobby Lobby last night. Linda says she has it too. It says a sweet friendship refreshes the soul. So I
That
thought
is
that
so
went
sweet.
with our live today. It was very appropriate. Thanks for refreshing my soul, Debbie J, and everybody in the chat. Love you guys so much. That
We
was
do
so
have to
much
get
fun.
together and work on your tech though. But when
Yes,
you have time,
please.
I don't want to push anybody to do something they don't want to do, or when they don't have time to do it. So that is totally fine.
No, but
And
I
that's
need
one of the
help.
things I have to do. That's another thing on my to-do list, is to actually make little short classes on how to do some of this stuff.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that because that should be a whole revenue and income stream for you.
It's on, like I said, it's on my to-do list.
You could
Yeah.
be.
And there are lots of folks that have said, that they want more information on how to set up all the
Yes.
things. But
Yep. Yep.
mostly it's me finding the time to actually do the recording of it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bethany. Love you,
Thank
honey.
you guys so much. Enjoy the summits this weekend. I know Desiree is in that.
I know.
The stress-free card making summit. Debbie J
Yeah.
is in that. So you guys enjoy the summit this weekend. I will be back live with you on Monday morning. So I hope
Yeah.
everyone has a really great weekend.
And
And
if you don't
thanks.
already have your tickets, there's links on my YouTube channel for my link bio. So there are links to all of the summits. The free ticket for those if you haven't already gotten those. So you can still get those if you're interested in that.
Oh, thanks. Yeah,
Bethany has her
absolutely.
video up in the summit today. Yay!
Oh,
So
cool.
Bethany,
Bethany, you're in
yeah,
the summit?
yep. I thought she was, but I
Awesome.
didn't want to say she was and be wrong because
Oh,
I've
Bethany, that is so
slept it.
fabulous.
Yes, Bethany's been doing a bunch of them too, so I'm really proud of all the stuff that she gets done. She's been
That,
so friggin' busy. Oh
yeah,
my
I don't
god,
know. I just don't.
I don't know how she does all the things that she does.
Yeah.
Her and Lynn. Oh my, I think Lynn's in them too.
Oh,
LB
yeah.
Handcrafted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
Lynn
how they
is
do all the things. I really
Wonder
don't.
Woman, basically.
I know. Well, I've met her too in person. That was cool. She was at Creativation last year with the Trinity Stance and Bear Blossom Press teams. So yeah,
Mm.
they kind of teamed up. Then there was a bunch of people that I finally got to meet, like Sarah Lynn. I got to meet her. So it's been fun.
Me too. I got
I,
to meet
I
Sarah Lynn at Paper Ganza.
yeah, she's such a sweetheart too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I love you, Debbie J. I love you, everyone in the chat. I hope you guys have a really wonderful weekend. And happy birthday to all of our October crafters. This is your party. I hope you enjoyed it. And Debbie J,
Bethany
happy
made
early birthday to
Thank you,
you.
honey. Bethany made 123 mini hair bows this week. She did share pictures of her bows in my Discord channel, by the way.
Y'all can't
So,
hear me, but I'm
yeah,
just
she
shaking
did
my
a
head like,
ton.
how?
I don't know. She did a ton. A
That is
ton.
awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. All right, guys. Much love to you all. Have a fabulous weekend.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.